Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII for the first time. Last time we met Cloud, not to be confused with Cloud the male. So yeah, Tifa's here somewhere. And we discovered some interesting stuff the last time involving a lot of keyholes. Damn, your friend's hot too. Come in, come in. Or I could start dropping frames. Now watch, the audio is gonna be all messed up. For anyone watching the VOD, this is that period of silence is where the stream died. But I don't really feel like restarting. Okay, now it should be back. I was just telling the VOD audience about what happened. Assuming there is a VOD audience. I assume there's an audience for someone playing this game for the first time, because that's gotta be harder and harder to come by. Anyway, two ladies coming through. Hey, ladies. I'll go and get the Dawn. I'll let the Dawn know you're here. Wait here. Don't wander around. Now's our chance. Let's find Tifa. Are you my Tifa? Are you my Tifa? What about you? Are you Tifa? Are you Tifa? Boy, this is a hard game of hide and seek. Can I look through this keyhole? I know it's closed, but the hole would be open. Office of Dawn Cornea, keep out. I wonder where she is. I'm on the stairs. Tifa? Nice to meet you. I'm Aerith. Cloud's told me a lot about you. Then you are? Hey, you're the one with Cloud in the park. Right, with Cloud. Oh. Don't worry, we just met. It's nothing. What do you mean, don't worry about what? No, don't misunderstand. I grew up Cloud and I grew up together, nothing more. Poor Cloud, having to stand here and listen to both of us calling him nothing. Right, Cloud? 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 Why are you dressed like that? And what are you doing here? Never mind, what happened to you after the fall? Are you hurt? Amazingly, no. Slow down, let me answer. I'm dressed like this because there was no other way to get in here. I'm alright, Aerith helped me. Oh, Aerith did. Tifa, explain what you're doing in a place like this. Yeah, I'll just plug my ears. Please go on with your private conversation. I'm glad you're okay. When we got back from the Sector 5 reactor, we saw a weird man. Barret caught him and squeezed some information out of him. That's when the Don's name popped up. Right, Don Corneo. Barret told me to leave the Lech alone. But something's been bothering me. I see. So you wanted the story straight from Corneo's mouth. Well, I made it here, but now I'm stuck. Corneo is looking for a bride. Every day he gets 3 girls, chooses one of them, and then, well... Anyway, I have to be the girl for tonight. Sorry, but I overheard. So much for plugging up the ears. If you know the 3 girls, there's no problem, right? I guess so, but... We have 2 here, right? No, Aerith, I can't involve you. Oh, so it's alright for Tifa to be in danger. No, I don't want Tifa in... Is it alright? I grew up in the slums, I'm used to danger. Do you trust me? Yes. Thanks, Miss Aerith. Call me Aerith. Hey! It's time, ladies. The dawn is waiting. I told you not to wander around. I tell you, women nowadays. Hurry up, will ya? I guess I don't need to ask, but the other girl is... me, right? You're right, you didn't need to ask. So, party? Yeah, party. Take the new stuff I bought last time. I can't believe I actually remembered to do this. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Maybe we don't show me to Barret. Oh, the Dawn's in that room, eh? Are you sure I can't check that other room? Can I just jump off of the 2nd floor? Fine. Alright, ladies. Line up in front of the Dawn. Good. Splendid. Now let's see. Which girl should I choose? This one? Or this one? Welcome back to the stream. Woohoo! I made up my mind. My choice for tonight is this little beauty. Fooey. Be nice, Dawn. You can have the rest. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Shall we go, my pretty? Wait, that can happen? Was I supposed to do something? They're like a magic accessory that pushes me over the bar of cuteness. Wouldn't have even known there was such a thing. Well, I'm ugly, but I'm proud. Hey guys, we got guests. We'll take real good care of you. This is all thanks to the big boss. 3 cheers for Don Corneo. These guys are like zombies. Let's watch television. Maybe put on some anime. Whoa, what's the hurry? Hey, I found a phoenix down. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, Mahjong. We can play Mahjong. Aha, I did it. They'll never get me now. I told you they'd all be entranced by Mahjong. Am I good at deceiving men or what? Nothing is happening. How long do I need to evade these men? Don't answer that question. That was rhetorical. It is possible, just maybe ever so slightly possible, that I'm not actually supposed to evade the men. But it felt like the right thing to do. And clearly I can stay away from them as long as I want, as long as we keep playing Mahjong. How fine. Eyes. Eyes. They're in pretty good shape. Your eyes are glowing. Come on, I got ants in my pants. Wanna do, I got ants in my pants. Wanna do a dance. Gotta take a chance and maybe find romance. I feel like that's all of them. We had 4 unique dialogue boxes, no? Okay, you've all complimented me. I understand. Oh, now I have to talk to him. Because I ain't interested in a bunch of scrubs like you. You don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from Cloud. Oh man. God damn it. You think you're gonna get out of this? Beat the out of him. Wait, I know why Tifa's not here, but what happened to Aerith? Ah, come on, what's the matter with you good for nothing? I'll show you how it's done. And good, I needed to learn how to play Mahjong. I'm gonna speed this up. Maybe I should have used my limit on him. I didn't think he was any different from the other two, though. They looked exactly the same. Well, that's this room cleared out. Ah, that was the room I wanted to go in earlier. No! Oh, hey, I found Aerith. Why did he sound like he was enjoying that? I mean, I guess Aerith is real pretty, and he needed to stop and stare. We gotta help Tifa. Can I go down there? Just once, I won't tell, I promise. So if Cloud gets picked, do I play those other rooms as Tifa or Aerith or something? You know, Don Corneo, I'd like you to explain something before we start. Oh, you mean about that? Don't worry, I'm single. Feel better now? No, I wasn't asking about that. Wait a minute. No, not yet. Come. Well, someone's been playing the Splatfest on Team White Chocolate. I mean, that's been me, but it sounds like Don Corneo's on the same team. You still don't get it, do you, Don Corneo? What? What did your assistants find out? Talk. I'll chop it off. No, not that. I'll tell you everything. I made him find out where the man with the gun arm was, but that was all I was ordered to do. By whom? No, if I told you that, I'd be killed. Ha! I'll rip it off. It was Heidegger of Shinra. Heidegger, the head of peace preservation. the Shinra if you don't tell us. I'll smash it. I don't know, I feel like he'd like that last one, Tifa. You may have made the best possible threat for him. You're serious, aren't you? I'm not fooling around here either, you know. Shinra's trying to crush a small rebel group called Avalanche. And they're gonna crush them, literally. By breaking the supports holding up the plate above them. You know what's gonna happen? That plate will go ping! And everything's gonna go BAM! I heard their hideouts in the Sector 7 slums. I'm just glad it's not here in Sector 6. They're gonna wipe out the Final Fantasy 7 slums. Let's come with me to the Final Fantasy 7. Hey, I found that. Of course he'd have something like that near his bedside. Unbelievable. It'll only take a second. Why do you think scum like me babbled on about the truth? Because I'm clueless. Am I picking for him? Because it all says I. Like, why am I picking the villain's dialogue? It doesn't quite make sense to me. Honestly, I'm really liking the look of the third one. Close, but no cigar. How are the preparations going? Smoothly. President, are we really going to do this? Simply destroy a group with only a few members? What's the problem, Reeve? You want out? No. But as head of the Urban Development Department, I have been involved in the building and running of Midgard. That's why. Reeve, flush your personal problems with the rest of your crap. The mayor's against this anyway. Mayor? He just sits in this building all day feeding his face. You still call that a mayor? Now if you'll excuse me. You're tired. Why don't you take a couple of days off and go somewhere? We'll destroy Sector 7 and report that Avalanche did it. Then we'll send in the rescue operation care of Shinra Incorporated. This is perfect. The clouds always land on their feet, don't you know? Oh no, I checked on Aerith first. Tifa's probably going to lose invisible Tifa points. Okay, not every day you see that in the sewer. I do intend to try the Sea of Stars demo, since the game is also on my radar. There's a stop effect. Oh, that's why the animation stopped. Anyway, I have the demo downloaded, so I gotta try it. I also downloaded the Octopath 2 demo on the off chance that I get a chance to start that game prior to its release, since that is just the beginning of the game anyway, and I'm pretty much sold on it. I don't really feel the need to try the Kirby demo. Oh, if you want short, there is the Bayonetta Origins teaser inside of Bayonetta 3 that I had a couple minutes to kill, and I thought, I'll pop into this and see how it is. And when they say teaser, they mean teaser. Took me 10 minutes to get through the endpoint. And there was no combat. As soon as enemies showed up, the 10-minute teaser stopped. And you could definitely do it in less than 10 minutes, mind you. But I was collecting stuff thinking that maybe there'd be more to it. Well, technically you'd have to acquire Bayo 3 and buy the item in the shop that gives you access to the demo. Not necessarily beat the game. I guess on the subject of Bayonetta 3, in putting out the poll for the next Thursday game, Help Wanted actually won, which I am amazed at. Bayonetta 3 was in second, so I'm thinking the plan is to proceed with the random Wii game, but then to have Bayonetta 3 take over afterwards, and it might fall pretty close to Origins release, so it might be pretty topical. That's how that went. Also, Raphael is putting up a fight. Funny how Mondo went to check on his pizza right as I'm fighting the sort of sewer turtles. Okay, I can climb up over there. Okay, trying to pick someone with the D-pad is proving a bit more difficult than I thought. Because Monday's the variety day, part of me is thinking maybe I'll just wait and play one or more of the direct demos on stream that day. It's like, oh, I have this time set aside on Monday where I play whatever I want, and could try Sea of Stars, or Octopath, or both. But that's not a final decision yet by any means. Sure, let's jump down. Also, let's equip that materia before I forget. Tifa doesn't have anything. Would this work for her? Steel? Seems good. So how do I reach that green arrow? Maybe I will mess with the ATB meter. Oh, it's a separate option like it was in FF6. Tifa, you couldn't pinch anything from a crab? For shame. That makes sense, because you gotta be more careful in late game battles, right? Alright, config. Battle speed faster. Oh, I thought it... I tried walking up on this, I swear. Aerith, I got you mixed up in this. Don't tell me to go home. If we can just get past the trains that are lit up, we should be able to get out of here. Looks like I should be able to climb that piece of track to get up on the roof, but okay. You say so, game. But there's gotta be a way up on the roof because there's an item up there. Time to fight the jellyfish ghosts. Oh, wait, I understand what's happening now. I wasn't trying to hold the button that time, it just kind of happened. Yeah, they disappear every time they're hit. I am the puzzle master. You don't need to worry about me having my brain off. I got a hand. It should be low enough that I can... I thought one attack would bring it back into physical form, and then... Okay, so it's timed. Which I guess makes sense with the whole real-time thing that the game does. I swear, I tried climbing this piece of track. I had to press A on it. Okay, back to our little romp through the train graveyard. Eye potion from the barrel. Got any, sir? Wait, maybe I had to go on the roof? Okay, sure enough, there was more train over here. Well, I did. What are you gonna do about it? I could tell it was down inside the train. I thought, fine, I'll try and get down to that train and get in there and grab the potion, but I was mashing A to try and find a way off the train, and then all of a sudden I had the potion. It doesn't let me go to the left of this fallen beam thing. Why can't I just jump off into the train thing? Or why can't I go down that thing? Or... Cloud can fall way many miles from up in the air and land at the bottom of a church and be fine, but we can't jump from the roof of a train into the train. This is also right after we just jumped down a manhole in the sewers. But no, the roof of a train, that's too much. What am I missing here? Certainly I have to go through this roof because all I found near that barrel was a potion thing. And this continues into this way, and then Cloud jumps up onto this, which must mean, oh, I'm going the right way. Let me see where else this thing can take me. So it takes me to this next rooftop, and we get in a fight. The Forbidden in Mario? What does that mean? Does that mean have I tried playing as Luigi? How would I play as Luigi? If you're about to ask if I've tried going to the left because in 2D Mario you were supposed to go to the right, then of course I have tried going to the left. I even said, I came over here and was like, oh, they won't let me. Why did it work this time? That didn't work before. I swear I tried that. I went up, and then I did. Let me tell you what happened. I was like, okay, I finished looking at this rooftops. I got that potion I wasn't supposed to get. Let me see if I can walk down that beam. And then, you know, Cloud just jumped back off the train, and then I walked towards it again, and it was like I hit an invisible wall, and I couldn't go that way. But now I can go that way. I don't think that had anything to do with streaming. I can very easily imagine that happening if just playing on my own time. Okay, so now I can go over here and I can check this barrel for an echo screen. What does that do? Pure silence. Well, it shouldn't be possible, because it didn't work the first 2 times that I tried it. Okay, so that's where I would have gotten that potion originally. And now I come out here. Ay, 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 ay. You know, with all these fights, you can say that we're getting into some good training. Mando's eating pizza. And that's the last I'll see of the Mondo. Cause he's eating a pizza. And he should have a good night while he's eating the pizza. Meanwhile, I'll be in fights. But Mondo's eating the pizza. Oh, I never checked what that ghost hand does that I stole earlier. You know, I've heard the name Pizza Tower floated around, but I know absolutely nothing about it other than it might be a video game. Ghost hand, ghost hand. Drains MP from opponent, okay. I don't know if I would ever call Wario Land unhinged. WarioWare, on the other hand, I would call unhinged, and you saying that makes me wonder how what you're saying is possible. I do like how they're leaving like a little trail of potions on the parts where I have to walk as a way to encourage me to actually use my items. It's like, oh look, there's a potion. Guess I can use a potion. Oh, hey, with the Game Boy on Switch Online, I might finally be able to play one. Or at least the third one. I wonder why they went with the third one. The first one was Virtual Boy exclusive? Question mark? I know 4 is on the Advance, and they could add that at some point. Well, then I wonder why they skipped 1 and 2. And maybe they'll drip feed them in at some point. It's not impossible. But I do wonder why they just aren't there now. Oh, I've been silenced. If only I had an item that could cure the silence that I just checked earlier. This guy's trying to be all cool and edgy and blah blah blah. Mono laser doesn't sound very threatening. Well, I mean, it sounds threatening, but maybe in the wrong sort of way. Like, I imagine that Don Corneo would have shot the mono laser, but I guess this guy had to do it instead. I mean, good for that person who wrote that dissertation. That sounds like the kind of thing I would have done in college. Like, I tried to do all sorts of stuff to mix up my assignments. Like, I turned one presentation into a murder mystery whodunit scenario. It was for an architecture class, and we had to present on what would we consider a modern wonder of the world in the same vein as the 7 wonders of the world. And so we all chose a place, but at my place there was a murder. And someone did it. And so there was a running mystery as I gave the presentation. It was great. And I also took Caribbean literature. Being a writing major, I had to take some classes in, the literature of other countries. To be like, how do other places do their style? So at one point I took a Caribbean lit class, and I did my paper for that class on a music video that I thought that it was a recent music video at the time, and I thought it was very relevant to the themes that were present in a lot of the Caribbean literature. Like, this is how this is represented in blah blah blah. Also, the music video took place in the Barbados, so there's that. I mean, obviously there were references to something that I was reading at the time in there as well, but the music video was a framework. The structure I chose was this thing in Spain that I cannot remember the name of at this. Oh, wait, no, I do it. It's called the Metropole Parasol. Or possibly that's a translation of the name, but I do remember it's in Spain and it's the word parasol. It's got like some hyperbolic architecture going on with it. Sorry, then. So, I could have just written a paper on the Metropole Parasol and been done with it, but I'm like, nah, someone got killed there. Figure out who done it. And now, being a teacher, I have tried to impart this message to my students, especially they're at a charter school where they have a lot of free reign over what they're learning and what they're practicing in the field. So I try to tell them these things, that, like, look, you might get an assignment, and you need to know it's okay to break the mold and try to make it more interesting. As long as you hit, like, the core requirements of the assignment. Because changing my presentation to a murder mystery did not take away from the academic portion of it. I still had all the necessary information in there being presented with accompanying evidence and such. Or using a music video as an outside reference to some of the themes of the book that I was reading while still writing a paper on the book. That doesn't break any rules. If you want something to be more interesting, sometimes you have the power to do that. Oh, sure, but I'm talking about turning the basic stuff into something that you're more interested in. Because most college classes do not tell you to make a board game, in my experience. But in 4th grade, that was more the thing. Well, hold on. No, actually. My antics date back to 4th grade because the board game was not required. But I made one anyway. It's interesting hearing that, because I went to a high school focused on the arts, and so that kind of thing was more normal. Like making a board game for history class at an arts high school where people like to do art, sure, that makes sense. Or in science class, we would have, at the end of the unit, there would be song parodies that we would write. I tell you, mine were consistently the best. Not to brag too much, but I will brag a lot about that. You mentioning cupcakes reminds me of an extra credit assignment that one of my classmates did. This one was not me. I did not go quite this far. But in my current events class, we had an extra credit assignment where if we stayed up and watched the election results come in and filled in the United States map with the red and blue to be like which states voted Democrat, which ones voted Republican. If we filled in that map and brought it in the next day with the up-to-date results, then we got extra credit. So one of my classmates decided she would bake a cake. And on top of that cake, she drew the map of the US in icing and then iced every individual state in red or blue. And brought in that cake the next day for us to eat. So I brought in a regular colored in map to get my extra credit, but man. Yeah, sure, it's better when the creativity comes from the individual trying to put themselves into the project, or when the teacher at least gives options for, like, some ideas of what you can do include write a song, make a game, frost a bunch of cupcakes. So, mitosis, meiosis, So you made a bunch of cakes to sell to your business class? Have a seat. I'll be here all week. Not much MP left on you. What's the MP item again? Is that ether? She's not quite 100 short yet. I'll just use some more potions. Okay, which way's out? There are two ways out, but I can't reach that ledge, so I'll take this one. I heard a rumor the plate was going to fall, crushing this station. I've worked at so many years, but I can't bear to leave here. Okay, that red arrow is just to go back. Sure, go for it, but just know that I have a lot of games I need to get to. Especially after that direct. My god. Oh, hey, stuff's happening. You hear something above us? Gunfire. Hogs. That's a lot of flashing lights. Don't you need to reload, Barret? Wedge. Wow, you remembered my name. Barret's up top. Help him. Blech. Oh. And Cloud, sorry I wasn't any help. Blech. I'm going up. Eric, look after Wedge. Wait, that's not a ladder. I have a bar called Seventh Heaven. There's a little girl named Marlene. I'll put her somewhere safe. It's dangerous. Everyone get away from the pillar. Get out of Sector 7. Let me handle this. Look, this is my job. I have to be here. I just love men with a sense of duty. Let me stay here with you. Idiots, a lot of them. There goes the pillar. I'm scared, but it's for your own good. Yep. Oh, wow. And, you know, it's funny we're talking about this trope right now of you have to buy stuff even though you're about to save the entire area, possibly, or die trying. Because, man, in the game that is coming to the channel on Thursdays, that trope is taken to the absolute extreme. And it's wonderful. And it's not even an RPG. No, and this was supposed to be my last job. I never thought this would ever happen to me. I'm quitting tomorrow. It was supposed to be your last job anyway. Oh, is that what that game does? No, I was talking about Help Wanted. Cloud. So you don't care what happens to the planet? Thanks, Cloud. Don't worry about me. That was a DS game, right? Okay, so that won't be coming to Switch Online anytime soon. At least Ghost Truck has come into the Switch. Can make up for that one. You know, it wasn't until the last years of the Wii U when I finally had, like, a job and was buying my own games. So, if I missed out on games from prior to that era, then it's likely because I wasn't in charge of the games I was getting. I mean, I could ask for certain ones, but not a ton. Oh yeah, it won't be long before that's official. Although they stopped taking funds a long time ago. You know what these guys remind me of, though? Another game that I played just a little bit of today to kill some time is in the Game Boy Advance Online. It's that Japanese puzzle game, Kurukuru Kuruin. And I always thought it was just a random spinning rod that you had to guide through mazes, but it turns out that rod is a propeller to a helicopter being driven by this cute little duck. That's where the name Kuruin comes in, that's the duck. So far, I've had fun with it. Why do I feel like most people who have that much money don't really play all that many games? Tifa, Cloud, you came. They're attacking from the helicopter. Better equip ourselves. How nice of you to give me a chance to do this. Especially because I bought new stuff for Barret. In this game, Mondo. I'm sorry about your pizza. Nah, you wouldn't do well with Aerith's materia. But someone might. if I gave you that and you this? Raw pizza. You know, Mandu, in the well, not in the entire United States, but in my section of the United States, which is the Northeast, when we put sauce on pizza and nothing else, it's called party pizza. Because you take it to parties and it's a nice easy little thing that people can pick at. And it's served cold and people like it, and yeah. Okay, so I clipped all my material. What does tall mean? Like alto tall, or... So, what you're saying is that my version is like half the height of yours. Because it's more of a... It's definitely more of a rectangular prism, like the same proportions as an Amazon box. That's all, folks. Autofilled to Uruguayan birthday pizza. Try and break it if you can. Nothing to steal. Oh, whoops. Hey Barrett, you owed me $5. Now we're even. I didn't think it would go down in one hit. Big shot. Out of the Samus Aran charge beam if I ever saw one. Now, I don't know if I should be happy that I played Metroid Prime on Wii U and that I don't need to worry about playing the remaster now, or if I should be disappointed that the remaster came out 1 year after I played it on Wii U, and people keep saying good things about the remaster, and that maybe I should have just played that version. But it is one less thing to play in 2023, which is becoming stacked for Azrael. And he flees. Okay. Well, the thing about the doors is that it was supposedly the guy who worked on the doors in the original that was complaining how they didn't get the look right when it transferred over. But yeah, I wouldn't let that stop me. Oh, I can move. Damn, it's a time bomb. It's not a normal time bomb. That's right, you'll have a hard time disarming that one. I wouldn't try that. Aerith. Well, hold on. Do I know what that stands for? Or is that a character name? I feel like that's gotta stand for something. Oh, that one. I've never seen that abbreviated. Yeah, and I don't know. I guess it's possible I could end up replaying it at some point, but definitely not currently. It's too recent for me. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. But now I can finally report to the president. Don't worry, she's all right. Aerith, hurry and get out. Well, it should be starting right about now. Think you can escape in time? Barrett, what are you doing? We can use this wire to get out. Huh. I wasn't totally sure that they would actually pull it off. But, sure enough, that is the decimation of an entire town. Marlene! Marlene! Pigs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it. Damn it all! What the hell's it all for? Ugh! Hey, Barrett. Barrett. Hey! Barrett, stop. Please stop, Barrett. Ugh. God damn. I'm gonna bet, like, I bet $5 imaginary dollars that Marlene is in one of these playground structures. Aerith said she was safe. Right before they took Aerith, she said, "Don't worry, she's alright." She was probably talking about Marlene. Really? But... Briggs, Wedge, Jesse. All three of them are in the pillar. Think I don't know that? But we... all of us fought together. I don't want to think of them as dead. And the other people in Sector 7... this is all screwed up. They just destroyed an entire village just to get us. They killed so many people. Are you saying it's our fault? Because Avalanche was here? Innocent people lost their lives because of us? No, Tifa. That ain't it. It ain't us. It's the damn Shinra. It's never been nobody but the Shinra. They're evil and destroying our planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets. If we don't get rid of them, they're gonna kill this planet. Our fight ain't never gonna be over until we can get rid of them. I don't know. What don't you know? You don't believe me? It's not that. I'm not sure about me. My feeling. And what about you? Yo! Where does he think he's going? Aerith. Oh yeah, that girl. What's up with her? I don't really know. But she's the one I left Marlene with. Damn. Tifa, there ain't no turning back now. I guess I was wrong. I really thought Marlene was gonna pop out from one of those mouth holes. Square Enix's new division that was gonna make more online services was named after Shinra. Oh, yeah. Cloud. Take me to Marlene. You're going to help Aerith? Yeah. But before that, there's something I want to know. It's about the Ancients. In my veins courses the blood of the Ancients. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. Sephiroth? Are you alright? Pull it together, man. Somersault. Oh, without a limit. Okay. Guess it won't tell me what it does, but it's there. Wonder if this guy is still nothing to be done. Alright, well, at least we still have the save point near her house. Cloud, wasn't it? It's about Aerith, isn't it? Sorry, the Shinra have her. I know. They took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Not her real mother. It must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front. Some faraway place called Wutai. One day I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave. My husband never came back. I wonder if something happened to him. No, I'm sure his leave was just cancelled. I went to the station every day. And then one day... You used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Aerith somewhere safe." I mean, look. He's gotta conduct himself somehow. My husband never came back. I had no child. I was lonely. So I decided to take her home with me. Aerith and I became close very quickly. That child loved to talk. He used to talk to me about everything. She told me how she escaped from some kind of research lab and that her mother had already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely. Many other things. Return to the planet? I didn't know what she meant. I asked if she meant a star in the sky, and she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Mom. Please don't cry. Aerith just blurted that out all of a sudden. When I asked her if something happened, someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was coming to see you, but he's already returned to the planet. At that time, I didn't believe her. But Several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy. Until one day. We want you to return Aerith to us. We've been searching for her a long time. No, never! Aerith, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. At that moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. That is why Shinra would like Aerith's cooperation. He's wrong. I'm not an ancient. I'm not. But Aerith, surely you hear voices sometimes when you're all alone? No, I don't. But I knew. I knew about her mysterious powers. She tried so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she's avoided the Shinra all these years. The Shinra need her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl here with her. Zen probably found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go to the Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. Marlene. Marlene. Aerith was caught because of Marlene. I'm sorry. Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry. You're her father? How in the world could you ever leave a child alone like that? Please don't start with that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene if I... But you gotta understand something. I don't got any answers. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. Because if I don't, the planet's gonna die. So I'm gonna keep fighting. But inside, I'm always thinking of her. I just want to be with her. Always. See, I'm going in circles now. I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs asleep. Why don't you go and see her? It's my fault. I was the one who got Aerith involved. Don't say that. Aerith doesn't think that way. I'm so glad you're all right. Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. Cloud. You gonna go help Aerith? She's done so much for me. If the Shinra are involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. Guess what? Aerith asked me lots of questions. Like what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she likes you, Cloud. I don't know. Dummy. 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 I've told you 1,000,000 times, you're a dummy. Language, young lady. You're going after Aerith, right? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right to Shinra headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. I feel like I have to push myself to the limit. Sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer? Yes, I don't mind. This place is dangerous now. You'd better go somewhere else. You're right. But promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. How do we get to the Shinra building? There ain't no train that goes up there anymore. Well, let's go to Wall Market. We might be able to find something there. Wait, there are more files on each of these pages? I thought it was just 3 per page, and that's why they gave so many pages. Well, okay then. Oh, 30 save slots. That's nice. Alright, well, that was a lot of story dumped all at once. Way more than I expected to see tonight. I thought we were gonna have more, like, walking through areas and fighting things, but this was a very cutscene heavy session. My god, Mondo. Alright, I'm still figuring out what Monday's gonna be exactly. Maybe some sort of demo, but maybe not. Gotta think about it a little more. Yep, this was the big lore dump. But we will proceed to Wall Market again next time on Final Fantasy VII. Thanks for hanging out tonight, with or without pizza. And I'll see you around. Have a good one.